Hello students, hope you are doing well by the grace of Lord, and I also pray for your safety. Actually, we are going through a very critical situation for this pandemic. As a result, we are to stay at home. I hope you are continuously studying at home. I am going to discuss a new topics of grammar, that is right form of verbs, which is very important for the students of 9, 10, 11 and 12. Before starting the chapter, it is very important to have very clear idea about tense and the structure of the tenses. Students, before going through the rules, I am showing you the forms of verbs which are very important to learn or to start the rules. So here we can see the different forms of verbs. The first one is base form. Base form means present form. So what are the base forms? Do, work, love. Be, am, is, are. To have, has. Past form, did, worked, loved, was, were, had. All these are past form. Past participle form, done, worked, been, had. All these are past participle form. Then next is present participle. What are the present participle? Present form of verb plus ing. That means doing, working, loving, being, having. Here we can see in the screen. The next one is gerund. Gerund are doing, working, loving. Next, have, to have. Next, all these are gerund. Infinitive, to plus base form of verb. Infinitive, to do, to work, to love, and to be, to have. All these are the forms of gerund. So all these forms will be very effective for you to understand the rules of the right form of verb. Here we can see a note. Participle infinitives and gerunds do not work as the main verb in a sentence. That means that it doesn't work. They don't work as main verb in the sentence. Actually, they kind of help constituting or structuring a sentence. Gerunds works as noun, but participle and infinitive works as adjective and adverbs. So now we are going through the rules one by one. The first rule is rule number 1, subject-verb agreement. The verbs are customarily followed by the subjects and they must agree with the subject according to their numbers and person. That means if the number and person is in singular form, the verb will be in singular. If the number and person is in plural form, the verb will be plural. It is very easy rules to understand. Everyone knows that. Rule number 2. The variability of the verbs mostly depends on different tenses of the sentence. That means if the verb is in present tense, the verb will be in present form. If the verb is in the past tense, the verb will be in past form. A form of verbs depends on the time action have been performed. See the structures and details of the present tense, past tense and future tense. So you have to go through the rules of present, past and future tense. Rule number 3. The verbs are also related to the structure of different sentences and clauses. A clause has only one verb. In fact, a clause cannot contain more than one finite verb but can have participles, infinitives and gerunds. That means the main verb will be in a clause. There will be only one main verb and other verb will be in participle, infinitive or gerund. So our verb will change. That means only main verb will change in this case in a clause. So In the example we can see, I wanted to go to the wedding. So here wanted is the main verb, to go here is infinitive. So here use in the sentence we have seen the uses of two verb, but here is only one main verb, that is wanted. Next example, swimming is good exercise to keep your body fit and healthy. Here swimming is the run, is a main verb, and to keep here is infinitive. Next, pray for the departed. So pray here is a main verb and departed are past participle form. So all the verb indicates the essence of the rule. Rule number 4. Clauses can be connected by conjunction and connectors. So in a sentence there can be more than 2 or 3 clauses, but they are connected by conjunction or connectors. Some connectors take some specific form of verbs. Conditionals use the conjunction if, and it has some different structure, sentence structure. So we will see after rule number 4 we will see different structural sentence which constitute with if.